Well, hey there, welcome back to Squatch TV. On this episode, something a little different, a little off the cooking side of things, and we're gonna show you a rifle. What's different about this is I'm not real sure what I'm gonna do with this rifle. It might end up, it's probably gonna end up as a piece of furniture, a lamp, something along those lines, because it was in a fire. Pretty bad fire, but not bad enough that the wood is totally, well, I won't know until I start digging into it. So, now one of the big problems I have, it's an old Marlin, 3030, I think. Marlin 336 3030. So the problem I have is it's fused. I think it got so hot that it fused the metal. So if I can't somehow work that free and then see, because I'm sure all the springs are shot and who knows what else is shot, maybe everything, probably everything. But I thought I'd bring you along for just to at least see me take a few screws off and see what we got underneath this thing. I have not opened her up yet, and it may not, well, I was just gonna say it may not open very easy. So, I've seen worse looking screws, but I've seen much better too. I mean, this thing could just disintegrate in my hands, right? As soon as I start knocking away that outer layer of charcoal. All right, that guy come out okay. That's obviously toast. But the butt pad is surprisingly, I mean, it's a little caked up on the edges, but surprisingly in pretty good shape. And the butt's in pretty good shape. You know, I was expecting to see char way in, so maybe it just, we don't know exactly what happened. A good friend of mine gave me this and gave me a little bit of a story, but we're not totally sure about, you know, was it standing up in a safe when the fire hit and the contents of the safe got hot? Is that what caused that? It's kind of what it looks like, because you would think if it was actually in flames, the wood would be gone, wouldn't you? That's even in pretty good shape. So here we get into some of the, see, here's a pretty good sized crack right here too. I don't know if you can see that. But we'll take this screw off. Oh, tell me there's not another screw under there. Well, we'll just keep taking some screws off and see what happens. I'll be surprised if I can get this one out. It's in there. Heated up. And I have let, oh yeah, that ain't gonna. I've let this stuff soak too in Croil just to try to get it to, yeah, that one ain't moving at all. Maybe a little burlier of a bit here. Yeah, that ain't moving at all. So I'm gonna soak that in some more Croil. I don't know if the 4-end band will come off or not. But let's give it a shot and see if we can get it off. At least be able to show you a little bit of inside. I don't know if that screw will come out or not. Maybe not. These things get pretty interesting when they've been in a fire. I've had 2 other firearms that yeah, I can't get that off either. Jeez, you'd think, you'd really think you buy a Wheeler, a fairly expensive Wheeler set of tools, you'd think that they wouldn't bend on you. Can you see how that's bended on me? That's terrible. Anyway, that's bitching for you. So it looks like I got some work ahead of me. I don't even know if any of these, that screw doesn't want to come. I think I'm gonna have to, that doesn't want to come, so it got ultra hot. So I'm just gonna continue the soaking process, and hopefully I'll be able to break loose some of those screws, but I don't know. If I can't break loose any of the screws, probably gonna make a lamp with it as is, just blackened. But I'd sure love to, I'm a wood refinisher, so I'd love to refinish the wood, but because you can still see some pattern in the wood. See that pattern? It's tough to see right up in there. It's got a good little S pattern there. Some good pattern in there. Anyway, just thought I'd, 7 minutes. What's 7 minutes? Kind of interesting. I don't know how far I'll be able to get with it, but just wanted to make one introductory video in case I do get it apart and do maybe get things working and maybe have a plan of attack, and then I can come at you with another video showing you my progress. So that's it. Hope you all are enjoying this glorious Sunday. And yeah, as always, have a good tomorrow.